What's going on, everybody? My name is Steven. I've been on the carnivore diet for about 5 months now, and this is my first official YouTube video. So, hey, I don't know. So, what I want to say is, let's just start with my whole background and diet and everything. I used to weigh 300 and something pounds. I started on keto. Keto was all right. I was still bloated. I went along with keto for about 2 years, and then eventually I heard about the carnivore diet, and I was like, you know what? Let me give this a try. The thing I love about the carnivore diet is the freedom I feel, mentally and physically. I've basically eliminated anything that could have been or was a trigger to me feeling bloated, tired. My energy is through the roof. There's so many positive things that I can say about the carnivore diet, but you can just do your own research. Pretty sure if you found this video, you already know about the carnivore diet. I'm gonna show the before and afters. You can check out my Instagram. It's carnivore culture with a K. All my before and after pictures are on there. I literally used to weigh 380 something pounds. I'm now down to 175. Like I said, I've struggled with weight my entire life. And this carnivore thing is literally my lifestyle. It's been my lifestyle for the past 5 months, and it's something sustainable. I felt like when I was on keto, it was too restrictive. I was like trying to count macros and, go that whole route. That was, even just thinking about it, it was like mentally, like just, I felt stifled. Like I said, on carnivore, I feel so free. So let me just go over what I eat on carnivore. So I know a lot of carnivores, they don't do dairy. I do dairy. I've never had a problem with dairy. I just make sure my dairy is, top quality, raw, grass-fed, organic dairy. So I'm not doing like, dirty versions of carnivore. I know some people still play around with like processed cheese and all of that. I don't do any of that. I did it on keto, and that's part of the reason why I was so bloated and congested all the time. So I do a lot of raw grass-fed butter. I do a lot of heavy cream. I do coffee. That is the only plant, technically a plant, in my diet that I still do. But that's just because I've been drinking coffee for years. So I'm not going to give it up anytime soon. I'm not going to come on here in front and act like, oh, I'm gonna do this. Nope, not even doing that. So what else? I do a lot of bone broth. I buy all my bones in bulk. I found a grass-fed farm that delivers to my house in California. It's called Eden Farms, I believe. So check them out if you're in California. They deliver. It's like a 2 or 3 day delivery, and if you order over 10 pounds, it's you get free delivery. But everything on the website is in bulk, so you're gonna hit your 10-pound limit regardless. What else? So I do bone broth. So for meats, I buy a lot of grass-fed ground beef just because I'm not rich. I don't have money to be spending on, all these fancy cuts of meat. I don't even think, even if I could, I don't think I would. I'm a very simple guy. I don't need, all the fancy ribeyes and all of that to satisfy me. Ground beef does it. Just that's just what I need. Ground beef. It's so versatile. I never get bored. So I do a lot of ground beef. Now, if I have extra money or I want to splurge, of course I'll buy a ribeye or something. Or if it's like, for a special occasion, or I'm going out to eat, something like that. Yeah. What else? I mentioned bone broth. I make bone broth in the Instant Pot. So hopefully I'll show you guys how to do that, because I've literally mastered bone broth in the Instant Pot. It's done in about 3 hours. Now, anybody who has made bone broth before knows that it takes, when you do it on the stove, it takes forever and a day. And then when you do it in the slow cooker, it's literally like 12 to, 24 hours. So 3 hours in an Instant Pot. Hopefully that will be my next video. Hopefully I'm going to show you guys how to do that. What else? YouTubers for the carnivore diet. I literally only watch a few. Frank Tefano, like, we need to give this guy his credit. He knows his shit. He's literally schooling us. And I know he gets a lot of shit from people, and I literally, like, I just want to jump through the computer screen and, like, fight some. Maybe I shouldn't say fight, but whatever. Like, they're ridiculous. Like, they come for this guy constantly coming for this guy. And I'm just like, bruh, give this guy his credit. He knows what the fuck he's talking about. He breaks it down to where, we can understand it. And everybody is not a fucking scientist, or everybody is not, like everybody is not fucking like well educated or whatever. Like he breaks it down and makes it so easy for us to understand. So like I said, give this guy his credit. Also wanted to mention supplements. The only supplement that I really take is cod liver oil, and I'm pretty sure you guys all know about that. If you don't, like I said, check out Frank Tefano. He's like the king of nutrient density and all of that. So cod liver oil is the only thing that I take. I've recently experimented with liver. Me and liver have a weird relationship. So I know all about the health benefits of liver. I include it in my diet. I'm not a fan of the taste. So I literally blend it up in the blender, and I add a little bit of bone broth to the raw liver, blend it up, and I add it to a soup or whatever I'm eating. It's in liquid form. It's blended up, and with the grass fed butter and a little bit of cheese and the broth, you can't even taste it. So that's how I consume it. But that's just because like I said, I'm not a fan of the taste. What else? I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, thanks for watching. This is my first video, more to come. And I'm gonna be trying to do like grocery hauls and show you guys actually what I eat. I just renewed my Costco membership. So I showed a little bit of that on my Instagram. Like I said, you can follow me on Instagram. It's Carnivore Culture with a K. So yeah, check me out on there, and thanks for watching.